We know what the ecosystem looks like in terms of the distribution of polling sites. We know where people live. How does that impact how people vote? What are the sorts of geophysical pressures that may influence people's capacity to express their desires at the ballot box? My name is Dr. Zach Mahafza. I work at the Southern Poverty Law Center as a data and research analyst. I guess to describe my background, you can probably most easily describe me as a political cartographer. I've taken geographic information systems, or GIS, and basically applied those mapping tools to look at a variety of different issue areas, from looking at natural resource distribution, public attitudes related to water, access to healthcare, and things like redistricting or voting rights access. When Hurricane Katrina came up and there was some discussion about we really should discover what happened so we can kind of take some lessons and learn it, right? With many of our states, particularly Louisiana, often having elections during hurricane season. The center has increasingly taken an interest in understanding how communities are potentially going to be impacted by climate change, and severe weather is one of the most common ways you're going to see that manifest here in the Deep South. One of the things that people sometimes misunderstand when looking at natural disaster response as it relates to electoral systems, people think about it just in the context of, oh, it impacts this election. Elections aren't just selecting your candidate, it's also a significant civic opportunity to develop your community. We ended up seeing in areas impacted by Hurricane Katrina this significant social impact where the population sort of collapsed and the communities and the cohesion that was present essentially evaporated away. It's not just that people aren't there voting anymore, now it is harder to bring back the community. And with that there are social implications, there's economic implications, there are educational implications, there's healthcare implications. It's that evaporation, that social cohesion due to the displacement. When we talk about a resilient voting system, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. It's very tempting to want to do that, but that's not practical. You want to build a system that has resiliency built in at the individual voter level, resiliency built at the precinct level, and then at the county level, and then the state level. Religious centers, schools, rec centers, community centers, these focal points of the community, by investing more in resilience of these locations, it will allow us to ensure that more people are going to at least be able to have access to the ballot. With a secondary benefit, as we invest and make these locations resilient, the community becomes more resilient as a whole. It's part of an iterative process, almost like one Lego going on top of the other. It's reliant upon that one beneath it in order to keep it stable. An ideally resilient system has these overlapping levels of resilience built in.